Good day. Today, March 30th, 2026, a significant development is unfolding in international relations centered on the Caribbean nation of Cuba. A Russian oil tanker has reportedly docked in Cuba, a move that comes directly amidst a de facto United States oil blockade against the island. According to statements from the Kremlin, the Russian oil tanker successfully arrived at the port of Matanzas in Cuba. Kremlin spokesman Dmitri Peskov confirmed the arrival, emphasizing Russia's ongoing commitment to ensuring the Caribbean island is supplied with oil. Peskov articulated Russia's view, stating it is their duty not to stand idly by and to provide our Cuban friends with the necessary assistance. This assistance, he added, extends beyond energy to include medical supplies. Peskov also noted that Russian representatives had raised this matter during discussions with the United States, and notably, no military mobilization is being planned in connection with these deliveries. This arrival marks a critical moment, as for months, the United States, under President Trump, has actively sought to prevent oil shipments to Cuba. The consequences of this blockade on the Cuban population have been severe. Cuban President Miguel DA-az-Canel previously stated that the island had received no oil imports for 3 consecutive months due to the Washington administration's policy. The United States government had implemented these measures with the explicit aim of increasing pressure on the leadership in Havana. However, the most surprising turn in this unfolding story comes from Washington itself. US President Trump, speaking to American media, declared his agreement with the arrival of the Russian oil tanker. President Trump stated, and I quote, "I prefer to let him in because the people need heating and cooling and everything else." He further downplayed the impact of the shipment, adding that a ship's load of oil doesn't make any difference anyway. In a concluding remark that sheds light on his perspective, President Trump asserted, "Cuba is at the end." This unexpected endorsement from the sitting United States president suggests a complex shift in strategy, or perhaps a pragmatic approach to a long-standing geopolitical issue. It also aligns with earlier reports from the New York Times, which indicated that the United States was seemingly relaxing its blockade and had permitted a tanker from Russia to pass on its journey to the Caribbean. The implications of this event are manifold. On one hand, it represents a significant humanitarian relief for the Cuban people, who have been grappling with severe shortages under the blockade. On the other, it highlights the intricate dance of international diplomacy, where geopolitical pressure points meet humanitarian concerns. Russia continues to assert its role as a key ally to Cuba, providing essential support. Meanwhile, President Trump's administration appears to be navigating a path that, while maintaining pressure, acknowledges the practical realities and humanitarian needs on the ground. This incident will undoubtedly influence future discussions on US-Cuba relations and the broader geopolitical landscape in the Caribbean. What's your take on Russian oil reaches Cuba? Trump approves amid blockade. Share your view in the comments. Do you think this will matter in the next news cycle? This video was generated using artificial intelligence.